You are live. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, guys, I will wait for you all to get your notification and come on in and join in. Let me make sure my volume is all the way up and it was all the way down because I was running some videos this morning trying to catch up on a few of you guys. See if I can straighten that out a little bit more. A few of you guys live chat. So that's where I'm at. Lashira, not sure if you're still in the building, but if you are, good morning. How are you? Let me make sure I turn on my phone. My phone is going to be my personal assistance. Do you guys have a personal assistant like I do? I have a personal assistant. But I hope you guys are doing well. It is cold here in the Chi-Town right now. We are at 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, 26 degrees, guys. So we know at nighttime it goes all the way down to like zero. It be cold. All right, let's turn that down a little bit. Let's do that. And make sure when you come in, please go ahead and thumbs up so we can already have that out of the way. And, just doing what we do best, right? Hey, IVB, good morning. How are you today? So good to see you. Regina from Adon's World, good morning. How are you today? All right, guys, I shared with you guys. Let me go ahead and put my glasses on so that way I don't have to be looking crazy that I can't see anyone. Well, I can't see you, but I can see your comments. All right, so that is so much better. Anyway, I was sharing with you guys that this yarn right here was giving me the blues. However, I was watching whose video? I was watching. I hate when I get that reflection. I don't know if you guys can see the reflection or not, but anyway, I was watching Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner, and she was working with this yarn, and this yarn was being so cooperative to her. Why not me? My glasses got it has a bad stain in here. So where are you now? I'm in Chicago. Hey, Lauren, if you're talking about my road trip, we haven't left out yet. So I'm still at home. Lauren, how are you today? Let's see. Oh, these glasses, they too dirty to talk about. Hold on, y'all. What I got on here? Was I feeding my eyeglasses? I feel like I was feeding my glasses. They're just that. We're gonna have to do a workaround with these glasses today, okay? But anyway, let's see. That's where I'm at right now, Regina. Hey, Deborah. Deborah say good morning, Jeanette, and to everyone else. Deborah, how are you today? Lauren said, nice to catch you, even if it's only for a short while. I finished a blanket today. Hope you're well. I'm doing well, and that's awesome that you finished a blanket. Yeah, that is so good. Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie say, hey, all. Bonnie, how are you today? Elaine, Hook That Yarn, how are you today? She said, good morning, DOY in the ads. Thank you for watching the ads. Thank you for the thumbs up. So I will share with you guys that this yarn, which is some latte cake, and it was really giving me the blues, guys. But I was watching Pamela Crochet in Knit Corner, and she made a hat and a scarf set using this yarn. And I was like, I'm no longer going to be discouraged by using this yarn. So I was only making a shawl, but I have then decided to make a hat and scarf set. I mean, change it up if necessary. Hey, Sunita make crochet items. She said, good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Sunita. Good morning, Angela. She's Angela Precious Words. She said, good morning, sis. How are you today? Thank you all for being here. Guys, if you all are checking out my earrings that I am sporting this morning, I know they're large and in charge. Y'all, I made up a design this morning. I made up a design this morning and I did a tutorial on them. So, yeah, you don't have to make them this large, but you guys know my earrings, I like to make them kind of stand out. You're going to know that I got on earrings, okay? And I like the small ones as well. But I was inspired. I was watching someone, you know how it comes up on your feed, and they had some really beautiful earrings. And I decided that, you know what? I am going to create my own earrings. And that's what I did with these that I have on. Left is right, right is left. And so I did a tutorial this morning, guys. These earrings was so easy to make that I literally did a tutorial on them. I made the pattern up and I did a tutorial. So that'll be up with you guys when I finish editing on Tuesday. So be looking out for the video. You don't have to make them this large, you know, that in your face type of style. You can definitely make them smaller, but they are so pretty. What do you guys think of my earrings that I'm wearing? Kind of sort of look like pineapples almost, or ice cream cone, or I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So good morning, Tina from Craft by These Rolls. She said, good morning, Jeanette. I'm in the ads now, and I gave you a thumbs up. Thank you for the package. The package, if you never know what the package is, the package is giving me a thumbs up, watching the ads, and commenting. You know, that's the whole package. That's all you can really ask of your supporters. You really can't ask too much more. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Hey, Sally. Sally, I've been catching up on your videos. How are you today? And girl, you've been winning all the good stuff, right, Sally? OMG. That is so awesome. There's Ursula, OM Granny Square. She said, our power is out, sweetie. Just came by to give a thumbs up. I'll check the replay. So sorry to miss this. Oh, no problem. Always catch the replay. It's always good. Thank you so much for just popping in, showing me some love. What about the love? Any love in the house tonight? Y'all know that song. Is there a heart? Is a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. You know, I butcher song. You ask anybody, I will butcher your song. I do remix. Sometimes you guys would think like, how do that song go? Don't pay me any mind because I usually do the remix. Let me know, guys, what is in your cup, how is the weather is. Are you working on anything? Let me know our standard, you know, stuff. Again, it's showing here that it's 26 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's sunny. So as long as it's sunny, guys, it's okay. I was sharing with you guys, if you are not part of my second channel, which is DOY Life, I'm getting ready to go on a road trip, but I'm just trying to make sure that I'm being as safe as possible, because on Friday when I went to work, it was so icy out here. I got pray for Buffalo, New York. Oh my goodness. I hope Mimi is okay. The Cozy Fox, she does live in Buffalo, New York, and Buffalo, New York got what? I don't know how many inches of snow, like overnight, maybe like 10 inches. I don't even know. The snow was so high. Everybody was getting stuck in the snow. Even the responders was getting stuck. I was like, OMG. And whatever New York have, we have it a week or two later. So I am like, OMG. Now we did get some snow, guys, here in Chicago. Let me know if is it snowing where you guys are at. We did get some snow, but we got a lot of ice, guys. I was slipping and sliding on Friday. I'm telling you, when the roads are just icy out there, I get so like, oh, I don't want to. This is a great time to be rich, you know, where you could just go hibernate through the winter, go to some warmer cities and states or places. If I had the money, I would go away every winter. Y'all will see me spring, summer, fall, but wintertime, I would be in another location if I had it like that. Okay. Arcane, good morning. How are you? You say good morning, Miss Jeanette, and everyone. Blessings to you. You say thanks for watching my video and leaving a sweet. Oh, you're so welcome. I really enjoyed it. That's a beautiful top that you made. So that's where I'm at, guys, with the weather being cold, just working. Elaine, I know you like that hollow type of yarn. I was on your live, but y'all, can I admit something to you all? I'm an early bird. I was up last night only because I was doing some laundry. And so I was watching Elaine live. I was on the Yarny Fiber Sisters live. I think I was running 3 live chats last night. So I was pretty busy, and that's okay because we all need the love and support. All right, guys, what's is in your hook? How's the weather? And what are you drinking? I got some water. I did make me some hot tea this morning. Took about a couple of sips of it because I wanted to do a tutorial on these earrings. So I didn't finish my tea, but I always have some some cold, not cold water, some room temperature water on deck just in case. Elaine said, me too. Hey there, beautiful sister, everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. How are you today? Pretty in pink. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mimi D, handmade designs. Another one of my what? Dessert squads. I appreciate you so much, Mimi D. You say ads, laugh out loud. Good night, morning, everyone. Hi, Jeanette. I love your earrings. Thank you. The tutorial will be available if you would like to make these earrings on Tuesday. But if you're not a crocheter and you would like for me to make you a pair, let me know what color you would like, and I would love to whip you up a pair. And yeah, because you know I sell almost everything, right? Thank you so much. I appreciate that so very much. You know what? When the weather is gray, sometimes you got to put on more brighter colors, right? To brighten up the day. So I decided to wear pink so I can brighten up my day. I hope it's brighten up your day as well. Catherine, good morning. You say loving those earrings. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so very much. Mimi D say having coffee. The first I spilled, girl, you spilled your coffee and you're making some jewelry. Awesome. My fairy treasure. Good morning. You said, hi, Jeanette, and everyone. Love your pink. You look so pretty. Oh, thank you so very much. Yeah, I made these earrings. I made up the pattern this morning. And when I was making up the pattern this morning, I was like, somebody is going to want to make a pair of these. So I better go ahead and make a tutorial for them. And I did just that. I went on and whipped up a tutorial for them. But I know everybody is not a crocheter or knitter. And like I said, if you ever want me to make anything, please let me know. You know, you got to throw those plugs in however you can, right? You say hi, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much, Elaine, for watching the ads. Hey, Hook That Yarn. You say good morning. How are you today? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm so glad to see you. Lydia, good morning. You say good morning, Jeanette, and everyone doing laundry and cleaning. Thank you for multitasking. Because, girl, you know it's got to get done. It ain't going to get done by itself, right? It's not going to get done on its own. So thank you so much for multitasking and having me on. Thank you. So yeah. So you are so, hey Samantha, how are you? You said you are so pink and sparkly, Miss J, beautiful. Oh, thank you. That was the whole objective. I wanted to look summery or springish when it's so cold out here, guys. It is 26 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's very cold outside, but I figured, you know, we crafters, we can whip us up a nice thick headed scarf set and get on out there in that cold, honey. You can't let that cold slow you up. Girl, you are rocking that pink. Thank you so much, Elaine. And like I said, you don't have to make these earrings this big. You could definitely use thread to make them smaller. Be on the lookout for the tutorial on Tuesday. Yeah, you know, you say, I'm good. It's just a very cold. Yeah. Yeah, that cold. Hey, Sandrine. Hey, beautiful. You say good morning, y'all. That's Purple Crochet and More with Drini. That's Sandrine. Hey, how are you? Good morning, Margaret. You say good morning, Jeanette, and all in the chat. How are you today? So right now, guys, I got a hat on my hook. I was just making a scarf or like a shawl with this yarn. But after watching Pamela Crochet in the corner making herself a hat and scarf set, I was thinking maybe I need to change this up and make a hat and scarf set. So stay tuned because y'all know I share with you guys on a short. This latte cake is beautiful. It feels great. It's just when I got a yarn bar, it discouraged me and it made me not want to. It made me not like it, but now I'm learning to like it again. So stay tuned to see this head and scarf set I am whipping up. Oh no, you're under the weather. So we pray you feel better. Sandrine, we pray you feel better that she's under the weather. It's not magic. You look good in pink. Oh, thank you so much. How are you today? What is on your hook? What is in your cup? Lauren say my daughter totally excited because she found a rock outside. You know, with children, it's the smallest things. It doesn't take much to get them all excited, right? It's the smallest things. That's the beautiful thing about children. Yeah, we hope you feel better, Sandrine. We hope you feel better. Mm, we don't like anyone feeling bad. We all want each other to feel the best we can, right? So yeah, guys, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to edit this video for these earrings and then I'm going to release it on Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoy it. The video is, I mean, the earrings, you make them so fast that I really didn't even have to stop, to make them. So I think you guys going to enjoy them. You say, Lord, I'm sure it's the best rock ever, right? Remember when we was little and we found certain things, it was like treasure. We was like treasure hunting. Like, what is this? It could be treasure. I've got a load of crystals and she loves to dig around in those, but normal rocks works too. Yeah, you know what I mean? They just they love the simplest thing. You just remember when we was little and how we love simple things, right? It didn't take much for us to get all excited, especially if you come from a background where you really didn't have a whole lot. You had to let your imagination run wild. You had to be creative in doing things, right? Lauren, my boys used to collect rocks, and now we have a rock box. All right. Yeah, and you know what they do? I saw it like someone did this before. They would like write little sayings on the rocks and they would sit at different places. And one day I was in the Dollar Tree and I was seeing these beautiful rocks, you guys, and it was just had these little nice sayings on there like be encouraged, stay positive, you are loved, little things that can really lift your day, right? You say I had a dog that would find the pink. Oh, really? Pals of rice. The quote said, wow. Wow. I still do love simple things. Collecting things on walks is as fun for me as it is for her. I know, right? I know how animals and chickens just know what they need. Yeah. It's just so amazing. I'm always amazed at different elements. When you, like you said, Lauren, going for a walk, I like have branches be looking like somebody, carved it that way, or a leaf just looks so beautiful. It's the simplest things in life that you need to be so appreciative for and grateful. I'd be like, this is so beautiful. Like I see a tree. I got a picture of a tree when fall came in. The whole tree is all red. And I caught a picture of it as the sun was setting. Oh, you talking about a beautiful background. That is a beautiful background. She likes it's not magic said she was like a pig that would find truffles. Wow, laugh out loud. Oh God. You said yes, Jeanette. Like painting on them leaves, message. Remember when crafters were yarn, bummy rocks? I just love it, right? Hey Lisa from Afrocentric Design. She said, hello, everyone. Lisa, how are you today? It is so great to see you. What's up? How are you? If you are not part of Original Afrocentric Designs, there's her link right there. So yeah, I still get so fascinated with just looking at branches and trees. And sometimes, guys, I just look at the clouds and I be seeing different images like, was that something, you know what I mean? I'd be like, is it just me seeing it in that light? Or does everybody see that cloud looking like a teddy bear or looking like something? You know, I'd be like, okay, is it just me or does anybody else see it like that? You ever look at something and it looks like something? Sometimes it happens that way. But anyway, guys, I am making this head and scarf set now that I have been totally, I mean, like totally inspired by Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner from her latte cake head and scarf set. I figure I can make myself a head and scarf set. This yarn is nice and it feels good, guys. Oh, it does. It feels great. I love it now. It was giving me the blues, and now it's giving me the opposite of the blues. I don't know. What's the opposite of the blues? I don't know. It's giving me joy. How about that? I still do the random act of crochet kindness. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Good morning, dark skies. You say, good morning, Jeanette. What's with the pink? Laugh out loud. Water in my cup and working on a blanket. Girl, I was messing around with this pattern this morning, making these earrings. And when I got finished with the earrings, I was like, you know what? I think you need to wear those earrings on your live. I was like, you know, we be having those type of conversation, me, myself, and I, all three of us. There's my beautiful sister, Christine. She said, good morning, sis, and everyone. Have a safe week. You as well. Hey, sis, how are you today? Lydia said, Jeanette, do you still work with your yes, I actually gotta pull it back out and start making some hats again. I've been just crocheting and my central knitting machine, that's what Pamela said. She made her hat and scarf set using her central knitting machine. So I had already started with the crochet with the hand, so I figured I'll just go ahead and finish it off, you know, with my hands crocheting it. But I tell you one thing, this is the only cake that I have available in the latte. But I am getting ready to pull out some beautiful yarn that I got on sale at where, guys? At Hobby Lobby. All right. And this is, so I love this yarn. I really do love this yarn. Whoever came up with that clever name came up with the right name. So I'm getting ready to be making some hats because I got a lot of pom-poms that I purchased from Amazon. So I'm going to try to match the hats with the pom-poms and go ahead and, you know, do it like that, you guys. I am going to be making that, but I need to go ahead and finish up this project. I got a few projects in the works. Yeah, I got a few projects that are in the works, and I hope I get done with everything on time. But here's the thing, guys, I am not trying to really rush anything. I don't want anything. When I get done with it, it's when I get done with it, and that's how it's going to have to be. I want everything to really, Pamela, I've been just talking about you in a good way. Pamela, thank you so much, Pamela Crochet in Knit Corner. How are you today? I was saying that after watching your video, Pamela Crochet in Knit Corner, after watching your video with your hat and scarf set using your Pinky J, I decided that I was going to be making a hat and scarf too. And you really did inspire me to go that route because I was just making just like a shawl or a scarf. But after I saw yours, I was like, I'm getting ready to make me a hat and scarf set as well. I know you did yours on your Pinky J, your knitting machine, but I'm going to be crocheting mine. So thank you for that inspiration. Another one of my dessert squads. Dark Sky said it's really worth investing in one of those machines. I've been wanting to get one, but then I get second thoughts. It is so worth it. When I tell you it is a nice investment, it is a nice investment because you can crank out the hats a whole lot faster. So, and scarf, and there's just so many things you can do on your knitting machine. So it's not just limited to hats. You can make scarves, you can make fingerless gloves. I mean, the possibilities are endless. It's not magic. Do you have any photos of things that you have made? Good morning, beautiful Jenny, aka Proverbs 31. Good morning. How are you today? Yes. You speaking to everyone. Yay, they are very cozy and cute. They are. So after I watched your video, and I got all inspired. And again, guys, these earrings that I have on, the tutorial will be available on Tuesday. Please be on the lookout. If you're not into bow earrings as this size right here, you can use a smaller hook and lighter threads to make a smaller pair. Left is right is left. You know, I always get those two mixed up. Okay. You said I love my native machine I've made from cardigans, hat, scarves, showing king size blankets. Oh wow, Jenny. Sorry for the typo. I am speaking to the phone and it has a mind of its own, doesn't it? It always do. My machine is great. I make the ear warmers as well. So as you can see, it's so many things you can make on them. OMG, ear warmers. Woo, child. You say I'm working on a corset for Sister Erica and honey bomb tea for my cold and my cough. Oh, that honey, I got to get me some more of that tea. That honey bomb tea, it's good. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So like I said, I need some of that tea. I just got some regular tea that I'm gonna have to reheat because I got so inspired by making these earrings. I was like, I put the tea to the side. I'm like this, guys. When something comes to my mind, I gotta go ahead and do it right away because it'll be a pass through type of thought or pass through type of idea. So I'm trying to just do things as soon as it comes to my mind so that I don't have to forget about it. Forget about it. Today is a nice day to what, guys? To just snuggle up on the couch. If you guys are some football fans, and I know one person in here is a big football fan, and that's Pamela Crochet in that corner. This is a nice day because it is so cold, guys. Hey, Ada, Young Art, you say good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. How are you today? Thank you so much. You said yes. This is one of those days I will love me a nice, hot, cheesy bowl of chili with some crackers. Oh my goodness. I will sit there and watch games that I don't even like. I'll watch teams that I don't even like. I can't even say what team I don't like because I don't really watch football unless it's the Chicago Bears and I'm not even watching them. So, but honey, for today, just to be inside, I will be like, give me some hot chili, add extra cheese, some jalapeno peppers in there, and get out of my way so I can watch a sport that I don't really know what's going on, but I'll watch it. I will watch it. You said I will be prepping for the pop-up and watching. Oh, yeah, I am so excited for you, Pamela. Pamela is going to be doing her very first craft fair on her own. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. You know what, Pamela? Once you get the first one under your belt, you're going to be so excited to do more. You're going to be like, who else got a fair going on? It is so much fun, especially when someone come at your table and purchase something. You'd be like, I'm doing the right thing. I made the right decision. Good morning, Daphne. Daphne, Creative Touch. How are you this morning? She said, good morning, everyone. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm currently in the ER with my little girl, waiting to hear what's our next step. Oh, sending prayers to you for your little girl. I pray that all goes well with her. Thank you for popping in to give us the update. Catherine say, I haven't knit and crocheted so long because of my work schedule, but I love my Addy knitting machine. It was the best investment I've ever made. Many blankets, hats, scarves, and so much more. So when you just even thinking about purchasing an Addy or a Central, some people loom knit. But I like the Addies and the Central because you basically just, cranking it out, cranking it out. And it goes a lot faster and it's just so much fun. Once you get the hang of it, it took me a while to get the hang of it. I'm like, when I got ready to take the thread off, I was like, I had to watch so many times how to take the work off the machine. But practice, you'll be able to do it. Excuse me, guys. Y'all, I have to keep water on deck. When you're talking as much as I do, you definitely have to keep water on deck, okay? Or I would be so parched. I got to give you another. You say, I am terrified, but my sister will be there doing her cotton candy and fresh lemonade. One who is in the vendor group. Oh man, girl, you got your support system right there. Girl, you can always just go to her table, but it's just setting up. I always preset my table. Like I always like to see how my table, I'm sorry guys if I froze up. Sorry about that. I always like to reset my table to see how things gonna look. I take pictures of it. I like to watch other crafters to see how they set their table up to, give me some pointers and some ideas. And so I always get so excited. The one that I'm going to do next month, I already started like in October, setting my table up, seeing what I need and everything like that. So I got so much inventory that if I don't crochet anything else or make anything else for my table, I'll be fine. Now, if you are able to get like multiple tables, that would be even better. So it makes you, work a little bit harder. But where I go, the vending that I do, we only get one table. You all have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Catherine. I appreciate that so much. You as well have a blessed day. Thank you. I get, we only have like one table that we can set up. So I only have to focus on one table. And sometimes my inventory is so much more than one table on my way to church. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just get so excited. And I mean, you know what? I have just learned through the years, like what would captivate somebody, what would make them come to my table. And so one of the things I had to start doing was I got like head mannequins and I set them up on a box so you can see it. You can see it from another table. You know what I'm saying? So all you would have to do is just, get some ideas how other people set up their craft table and, make sure that your table is something that somebody want to stop through and see. And I know Pamela is very humble and very shy, but girl, when they say, I'll take that, the shyness go out the window. You be like, I'm so shy, I'm so scared. And then the first time someone make a purchase, girl, all fear go out the window. You be like, yes, let me make another sale. And you get multiple sales, you be like, yes. Oh, thank you. If you see anybody links that's being dropped, if you're not part of their channel, go ahead and join them. They would love to have you part of their families. Yes. You say, yes, I am doing that. And I have been watching so many videos, but this was last minute. I only have one table and no fancy setup. I just want to make it nice. I would bring Kingster and Winter. Yes, you know what? I know that that table is just going to be really nice. And you know what? Make it to your liking. Make it to your liking. This is my rule of thumb, and I hope this helps anyone that needs this. When I set my table up and I walk past my table and I say to myself, is this a table that even I will want to stop at? That's what I always do. I set my table up and I walk away from my table. And then as I'm walking back to my table, I say, is this a table that I will want to stop at? And that's how I make my table. I'd be like, yeah, I want to stop here. And I have rearranged things based on that. I'd be like, okay, Jeanette, you too cluttered over here. It's too many things right here. Spread it out, make it colorful, make it beautiful. And that's how I set my table up. I want to know what I stop. Because some tables you will just walk right on by. You be like, see ya. I wish the Bronx had more craft fairs that were easy to get to. Oh, I know, right? I am just, just excited, when you're doing craft fairs, regardless if I'm a part of the craft fair or if I'm just going to a craft fair, I like to just get ideas. I'm like, okay, all right, I see you. I see what you're doing. I see what you got. Yeah. So that's always a good thing, just to get some ideas and run with it. It don't have to be all this and that, but it does have to be in a way that people will want to stop and see what you're working with. What you're working with. I'll be like, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? And as soon as they tell me I'll take that, I'll be like, yes, thank you very much. Hey, Gloria. Gloria said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. How are you today, Gloria? It looks so pretty. Thank you so much, Gloria. I do have a tutorial for these earrings coming out on Tuesday. Thank you. Sheila, good morning. Sheila. She said, hi, Jeanette. Hi, everyone. Yes, how are you all today? Thank you guys for being here, Jeanette. Maybe you can do a video showing your craft table setup and show your mates. I have done that plenty of times. I tell you what I'll do. I'll get a playlist together so that you can see it, because I've been doing craft fairs for years and I always like to show how I set my tables up, and I have done, but I would do it again. Sure, no problem. I'll add that to the roster. But I already do have a lot of videos showing craft fairs, my craft fair setup, and me actually at my craft fairs. So yeah, I know, right? I do too. I love watching craft fairs videos. I love it. I love it. Now, as much as I love them, I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to stay in my lane, guys. Sometimes you just gotta, because I was watching someone craft fair and they had some really awesome amigurumis. I mean, they had every color, they had every animal, they had some beautiful amigurumis. And I know from the picture that they were showing, I would have stopped at their table, even if it was just to compliment them. That's how nice their tables were. Even if it was just to say, I love how your table is set up. So it's something to think about. It's something to think about. I just love it. I really love it. And I know Pamela is going to have so much fun doing it. And honey, ooh, child. But I will, Elaine, get that because I know you guys like it. And I probably just, put it as bring it back forward, so you can see me at my craft fairs, and also, if you know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. But I just so enjoy it. It's so good to just, be a part of the mix, get inspired. But I don't want to I'll tell you one thing. You know how you get inspired by other people, and you be like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing this, and I'm gonna add this to my roster, and I'm gonna add this to my inventory, and you start saying everything, and you go out and you go to the craft store and you purchase all those things that, and you know what happens? You don't make it because it's not your passion, it's not your thing. I know one year I went and bought all bees, all this, and just bought a lot of stuff because I got so inspired, but it just wasn't me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay in my lane. I love crocheting. I love the type of jewelries that I make, and stay in your lane, girl. But you don't have to be comfortable. Explore. That's good too. Explore is good. Let's see. Elaine said, my fall November 2022 giveaway video. So if you guys have not had the opportunity to enter into Elaine, that's Passion for Yarn, her November 2022 giveaway, there's the link right there. Lisa says, Sarayah, when you were in your next craft fair, you say when and where is your next craft fair? Okay, I will give you that information. I'll message you. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. For a cold day, I figure I will brighten it up, bring some sunshine to the mix. Bring some sunshine to the mixture. Is it cold where you guys at? Anybody got any snow yet? Have you gotten any the snow yet? We sure have, but the ice was just like, I was making a turn, guys, and I almost turned right on the sidewalk because I slid on the ice, and the car that was in front of me was sliding, and it was just a sliding mess out there. Oh my goodness. I was going into accidents. I was like, oh man. Y'all know when it started getting cold and it turns to ice, you got to drive so slow, but not everybody is going to drive slow. Some people like to drive as though they brakes is just going to stop automatically. I don't care what type or what kind of tires that you have on your car. Okay. When you hit that ice, I don't know, y'all, your car is going to be still moving while you pressing down on those brakes. And I think that's probably how one of the accidents happened. You thinking that you're going to stop on time. I'll be stopping so far away from people. I don't want to be nowhere near, guys. Nowhere near you. Yes, you said we got snow a week ago. Not much. Today we get up into the 50s. Lydia, okay. I can do the 50s. That's some good weather. I can do that. Collide here, no snow, but ice on car windows. Oh, okay. Girl, yes. I know it is. It is. You say so scary driving on ice and skidding on black ice. Helpless. I've been in that predicament before. I hit some black ice on expressway, and my car was spinning out of control. Oh, I was like, oh, I just holler. I just cried to my Heavenly Father. I say, help me, please, because my car, I didn't even see the black ice, and it wasn't though I was driving like fast or anything like that. It's just as soon as your tire hit that black ice, it just takes you. And I was spinning and spinning, and I was like, oh my goodness. You would have thought I was in the movies. Y'all would have thought it looks like a scene from the movies. But it was so scary. And so, from that day forward, I look at, the icy weather. And it used to didn't mind, I used to didn't bother me. It didn't bother me at all. I was like, okay, it's icy. I'm okay. That's okay. But nowadays, when I hit that ice, I'll be like, ooh, I'll be like Michael Jackson. Who is it? I'd be afraid. I'd be like, But, I'm praying to get that fear away from me because I don't want to live in fear from driving or fear from anything. But I do got to be careful, though. I don't care what nobody say. I am being careful. Be careful, right? Yeah. Anybody working on anything? What is on you guys' hook today? See, this is the only thing. I don't know why this yarn likes to tangle up on me. I don't get it. I don't know. Yarn, what did I do to you? Be nice to me. Be nice to me, Yarn. I was just saying nice things about you, Yarn. I was just saying nice things about you. And now you're going to do me like that. Let's just continue to say nice things about my yarn so my yarn can be nice to me. Nice yarn. I like your background. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So what I did was the reason I'm in this direction set up like I have it, my rotary internet box is directly behind me. And so by having it directly behind me, I'm hoping that this will stop it from being so choppy or stop it from me freezing more. So yeah. Oh, awesome. You say I'm finishing up writing a knitted blanket pattern. That is so good. You say I'm supposed to be working on 2 blankets, but I'm procrastinating and waiting for yarns from Lion Brand and Premiere for 2 other projects. Awesome. Thank you for dropping. And like I said, if you do need your link to be dropped, all you need to do is type in DOYcreation and Nightbox will drop your link. And if you see any channels that you're not part of their channels yet, go ahead, join. Only in Chicago, people honk at others for driving careful. Yes, that is true. I don't know why, but that dark skies, that is so true. That is so true. I'd be like, really, really? I'm at the point nowadays. Thank you, Lisa, for the thumbs up. And if you have not had a chance to thumbs up, please go ahead, thumbs up. I'm at the point right now when people honk their horn at me because I'm driving carefully, I ignore them. I just really ignore them. I'll be like, go around. And I don't even look in their car because they be mean mugging, And road rage has gotten so out of control. I just keep it moving. I don't know what's on the people's mind nowadays with road rage and people just worked up for no apparent reason, or maybe they do got a reason. I ain't trying to find out your reasonings. So I just try to mind my business and keep it going. You told Angie you started the Lenny's Superstar last night. Love it. You know what? I am seeing so many people. I think I should jump on a bandwagon. I know Esmeralda from God Rocks 2107 made one of the Lenny super scarf. I think that is so nice. I think I should just go ahead and make me one, right? You say, especially on Stony Island, that street is the girl, especially when you trying to merge, when you go under those tracks to merge onto 95th. You all got to merge to one lane. Ooh, honey, it's rough on Stony. Ooh, child. Let's see. Lydia said, later this evening, I will do on my KB Afghan, knitting, looming, make it a Afghan, or I will crochet ear warmers. All right. Marissa, hello. Hola, ¿cómo está? Yes, how are you today? Yes, I'm telling you. You want to blow at me? You're blowing your car horn at me because I am trying to be careful out here. Well, you know what? Keep blowing till your batteries blow till your batteries go out, because I'm not going any faster. I'm sorry. I try to move to the slow lane or the slow spot so I don't have to be in anyone's way. They be like, oh, you moving to the slow lane. Yes, because everybody else that wants to go fast needs to be in those other 2 lanes. Because I'm not going over there. So yes. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. It is, You may be feeling a certain way when you get up. You may be feeling a certain way throughout the day, but somehow when I hang out with you guys, I always feel so much better. I'd be like, I'm so glad I came on live and chatted up with you all and talk with you all and hang out with you all, because you know what? It's important to have some good times, y'all. You got to create some good time, good memories, good everything, right? Be good. Be good wherever you are at, right? So let's see. I'm talking nice to my yarn. I'm being nice to you. I'm trying to be nice so you can be nice to me. You say Sunday feels like feels a little better when you like. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, there go Mimi D. If you guys are not part of Handmade by Mimi D. Mimi D, what you been up to? What you working on? What are you working on, Mimi D? That's Handmade by Mimi. There's her link right underneath. And Lisa, there's Lisa link. Yes. What are you working on? I am just going to make this hat and scarf set, and you'll be good. I'll be good to go. I'm making this for me, honey. I got hat scarves, trust me. But I like to make it every year a new one. You know, be fancy. I'm trying to be fancy with mine. You know, we crafters. We can change it up as many times as we want to. We can make as many hats and scarf sets as we like and change them up. I can have a hat and scarf set for every day of the week, right? I make them so I can definitely have one for every day of the week. But I'm trying to also Mindful Crafts and More. That is the beautiful Dr. Katrina. She's doing, again, I did share her video in my community tab where she's doing the hats for homeless again this year. If you would like to, only if you would like to contribute some hats for the hats for homeless, and that would be awesome. I know I just mailed off some hats for homeless to a good friend of mine. So I am just excited to be a part of something that can actually help someone. You know, these winters can be really, really cold outside, and something like a hat or a scarf, even if you're not donating them as far as send it to anyone. Hey, we got homelessness right next door, right? So you can definitely in your own backyard help someone with a hat or a scarf or something like that. But her organizations, she is collecting hats and scarves. If you are interested in donating some hats and scarves, by all means, check her out, Mindful Crafts and More, and she would love to. You don't have to, but if you want to. That's another reason why I got to pull out my Central knitting machine, because I can crank out hats a lot faster. What would take me, it just take me a few hours. If I really just sit down and work on a hat, I can do a hat in about maybe 3.5 hours. But on my knitting machine, I could do it in 20 or 30 minutes, right? You see that big gap right there? I can do a whole lot more faster on my knitting machine. I share with you guys my knitting machine. When I get ready to make my next hat, I'll do a video of me making some. I did it before, but I got a lot of new family members, so I definitely want to share with you guys probably some things that you missed out on or didn't see. But I'll definitely crank out my knitting machine and show you guys how I whip up these hats. And I got like so many beautiful, beautiful pom-poms. And I'm just going to match the yarn with the pom-pom. Crafty lady, craft lady. Good morning and welcome. You say good morning, Jeanette. I'm loving your pink ensemble. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so very much. Yeah, I just felt like pink this morning. So I'm going to pull that machine out and I'm going to show you guys me working on the machine. I don't know if that something y'all want to see. I don't know. I don't know if somebody want to see it or not, but I'm still going to do it. For those who do want to see it, watch the video. If you don't, I understand. I totally understand. It's okay. But I just love my machine. I love, I was blessed with that machine. So when someone give you something, you do want to utilize it. I don't want to sit there and collect dust all year. And plus, it's just so many things you can do with the machine. Why not crank it up, crank it out? You said, I want to start my business next week. I'm making jewelry. Tomorrow is crochet. Awesome. Girl, Mimi D, that is good. So how you gonna start it? Like set up a website? How are you gonna get started, or do events, or how are you gonna get started with yours? I know the way that I got started with my business was word of mouth. All my orders came from word of mouth before I even set up a website. I had to build an audience. I built that audience, and then some people was like, can I order it online? I was like, okay, so I need to set up a website. And I just went right to Etsy. I'm right on Etsy. So Etsy shop is my website. But that's awesome, Mimi D. Congratulations. Good morning, Iffy. How are you today? So good to see you. How are you doing today? What is in your cup? What's on your hook? And how's the weather? Yeah, I know when I first started my business, guys, it was all word of mouth. Someone would see me with a hat or scarf on, or see one of my family members with a hat or scarf on, and they'd be like, make me one. I was like, absolutely. I was like, absolutely. And that's how it got started. I got started with just wanting to make my family hats and scarves and gloves and things like that. I never thought that it would elevate to the way that it is. And I'm so thankful. I am so thankful. Every time somebody make a purchase from me, it always feels like the first purchase. It never gets old. It'd be like, I've been doing this for years. And every time I get an order, I just be like, I got an order. My husband be like, oh, you got an order? I be like, yes. I get excited as though that was my very first order. I never not get excited. I'm always excited. I never not get excited. Yes. Lashira, you back in? Good morning. How are you? Yes. I always get excited. I be like, yes, thank you. I get so excited. And I know Pamela, when she gets her first order and all that, she has gotten orders before, because I purchased a knitted hat. I purchased a knitted hat from Pamela, and I wore that hat for a year. I wore that hat every day. I was like, I don't know what it is about this knitted hat. Knitted hats fits differently. Do everyone agree? Do anyone agree? Knitted hats fits differently than crochet hats. I don't know. It feels like it has a more looser stitch or something about the knitted hat. It feels different than a crochet hat, if that makes sense. It does. I know it's all yarn, but I don't know. The texture or something is just totally different. So I bought one of her hats before, and I wore that hat too. I couldn't wear that hat no more. I was like, this is my jam right here. I wore that hat every day. I was like, girl, I want to learn how to knit just to make this hat right here. But when you're using your knitting machine, it gives you that same type of feel. Yeah, it has are thinner and more drape. Yeah, it's the drapers. It is the drapers of it. You are so right. Website. All right, Mimi D. All right. That is so good. I am so inspired when I hear about people start doing things that they really love and thought about doing, stepping out on faith and just going ahead and do it. all that long procrastination, you got to be like, you know what? I got to stop procrastinating. And if I'm going to start a channel, let me go ahead and start a channel. If I'm going to start a business, let me go ahead and start a business. Whatever you're trying to start, go ahead and start and get it started. Yes, you say knitted hats feels lighter, even if it's chunky. I'm telling you, that is so true. That is so true. Because I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, what is it about this hat that's got me so involved? I was just like, this hat is just, I don't know. If you are not part of my DOY Life channel, guys, please join me over there. I'm just getting ready to celebrate my 1K over there. I'm super excited about that. Now I just need to build up my watch hours because I got rid of so many videos and I got to start over there. So if you're not part of that channel, help me out over there by running the playlist if you don't mind. But yeah, guys, so even though this hat going to be nice and cozy, it's still going to be not that drapist. You said you encouraged me. Oh, thank you so much, Mimi D. That's what I try to do. That's my whole objective, is to encourage, inspire, motivate, all of that good stuff to you all. Craft Lady said, I agree. I love knitted hats also. I'm seriously thinking of learning to knit also and to start a business making crochet rugs. Get started. You know what? Makeup, do it. Do it. I think the time that we are in, guys, it's no more room for procrastination. It's like, I want to do something. I'm just going to step out. Hey, at least I tried. And don't set yourself up for failure. Be like, this is going to be great. Don't set yourself up for failure. This is going to be great. It's going to be great. That's what you got to tell yourself every time. You have to be positive. You have to think positive to yourself. Whatever you're doing, you got to be positive to yourself. Now this yarn feels so good in my hands. Now that it's trying to act right, cooperate. It needs to cooperate with me. So all I got to do is get this little piece left. Let's see. Let me see. Just this little bit. I must be running into two parts. Okay. I see what's going on. I think I got a yarn bar. Let's see. All right. Let's, cause I was like, what is this right here? Let's go through here and put you back on so that I can go through. Oh, shucky. I figured it out. I think I can. Let's see. I came in from the wrong end. That's what I did. But anyway, I'm going to work this out, honey. This is going to be worked out and finished this week. I'm going to give myself this week to finish this. It's not going to take the whole week, but I don't want to put any pressure on myself. So that's why I'm saying it'll take a week to get done, but it's not going to take the whole week. If I just work it all the way through, it would be no problem. Sophia, hello, good morning. How are you? Cactus Crafty Cafe. How are you today? So let me just, I see my error. Excuse me, guys. I see my error. Now that I found out what I'm doing wrong, I can whip this head out. And this is a beautiful crochet hook that Veronica Steers to Show got a llama on there. Veronica Steers to Show and Chef made. King Morgan, good morning. How are you? Happy Sunday. You getting ready for football? And happy born day or belated born day. If I missed it, I'm not for sure. Yes. Happy born day to you. Yay. 34. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What a blessing. Truly, truly a blessing. Yes. Now I figured out what I'm doing wrong. I'm finished with the increase as the crown of the head. So now all I got to do is make the body of it. I'm going to go about 7. Oh, you're so welcome. I know you had a great time with your queen. I saw you on Instagram. Yes, that is so awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Let me see. Let me pull it out. You see, okay, I'm pulling it out. Y'all see what I'm pulling out? This is my problem. I keep pulling out yarn parf. That's the only problem I keep having. I let y'all see it in person. That is my only hiccup. If it could just come out smoothly, I can get this hat undone with. So let me do this. I don't know if Elaine, that is so awesome. If anyone wants to come up and show what you are working on, let me put the link. Copy and paste. If you want to come up and show what you are working on, that would be okay by me. There's the link that I dropped it. Yeah. Phyllis Nobles, good morning. You say good morning, Crafts and Crochet by Phyllis. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you for the thumbs up, and thank you guys for just hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. I think I need some more water, y'all. I did not bring enough water. And can I get some water? Someone, anyone? Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Elaine, are you still in the house? I know Elaine did. She did a live chat last night. I was on it as long as I could. So yeah. I was on her live last night, but I was on a few lives last night, y'all. Sometimes you just got to be multitasking. You got to have more than one window open. I have to be like, I was on like 3 lives. I was trying to see, was it 3 or 4? 3 lives last night. I was like, okay, it's okay. That is good. Yes. I'm like, okay. So anyway, guys, that's what I'm doing today. Making this hat, scarf, my winter yarn YouTube hop project, along with, I'm thinking about one more project, and that's going to be it. I give myself 3 projects. That's all I can handle, guys. I cannot handle no more than 3 projects. After 3, I got to put them down. I know some of you guys, y'all can have 4, 5, 6, 7 projects. Y'all have your bags or however you store them. I cannot. I got to have 3, and that is my max. Minimum 1, maximum 3. That's all I can do, y'all. That's all I can do. Everybody is saying happy belated birthday to King Morgan. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. See if I can. Y'all know if yarn can go smooth for you, you can be smooth. I'm trying to see what it's going to be really on my agenda today. It looks like I can see the weather here right on my computer. It started off this morning when I first talked with you all an hour ago. It was only 26 degrees Fahrenheit. It has risen to 30. It's 30 degrees right now. So we climbing up there slowly but surely. I hope we get to the 50s. No, I don't think it's going to get that warm out. But, you know, we're in the fall. Winter always come early and it always stay late. Yeah, guys. So if you just tuned in to the video, make sure you be on the lookout. And like I said, I like earrings that's long and dramatic like this, so you can notice it. But I'm also going to make some and using my thread. I'm going to use this same pattern that I got right here. And I'm going to use some thread yarn. And I'm going to see how they look in thread as well. Because I really like these earrings and I'm getting so many compliments on them, which is really inspiring. So, yay me. I got some thread, so I'm going to make some thread. I'm going to use a small needle, a smaller needle. I use a letter G. This is the ice cream yarn, Lion brand ice cream yarn, but I'm going to use some thread. So stay tuned for that. Sometimes I just like to, play around with patterns or I like to see someone else's pattern and be motivated by it. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody else pattern and it motivates you to try something yourself on your own, that is always cool as well. So get motivated. And a lot of people always tell me that too, Jeanette, you motivated me to try this stitch or I tweak your pattern. Hey, it's quite all right with me. It is quite all right with me. And I figure as long as you give props to whoever inspired you, if you like to, that is always, that's always nice to do, to let people know who motivated you, because whoever motivated you may motivate them as well. And maybe they would like their exact pattern as well. So you just never know. So that's always a good thing. Do y'all agree? You need to always let people know where you got the pattern from or where you got the inspiration. I know a lot of people don't feel like they need to. I know a lot of people feel like they don't really need to do that. But for me, I don't know. It's something that I like to say I was motivated or I was inspired by whomever I made a watch. So it's okay. It's cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna make this head and scarf, and this is gonna be the 2022 head and scarf. Every year I make a different head and scarf. I don't usually, I'm trying to see, I don't usually wear the previous year head and scarf. If I do, I must have really liked it, that head and scarf. But every year I pretty much make a new head and scarf set pretty much every year. Hey, Granny D, Knit Pearls and Squirrel, another one of my dessert squad. She said, hey, my buddy, Classy Jeanette, how are you today, Granny D? How is the weather? Hey, Lady T, things that bling. She said, good morning, Jeanette in chat. Lady T, I ain't got to ask you how the weather is. I know it's cold. I know it's cold where you at, but how are you today? Granny say howdy to all. Granny, how's the weather where you're at? How is the weather? I know I've been watching Lady T, her shorts, as she expressing how cold it is outside. Hey, Jackie. Jackie, how are you today? You say good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. All right, Yarn. How are you today? All right, now it's coming out a whole lot easier. I think I got all the yarn barf out of the way. Yay me. Yeah, so it's a great day, but not bad. Awesome. Long as it's not bad, girl, it's freezing here. 34 degrees here today. Listen, you're 4 degrees higher than ours. We at 30 right now. 43 right now. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a nice stay in the house weather. I ain't going out there in that weather. But do the cold like paralyze you to make you not want to go out? Because a lot of people go out. Hey, Rudy, how are you? You say, what is 32 degrees? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yes. Do y'all like to go out, when the weather outside is frightful? Do you all like to go outside in the cold like that? Like to the movies or out to dinner? Do the cold weather inspires you to go out more? Hey, Kivia. Hey, how are you today? It is so good to see you. It is snowing there. It was not right now, but it did. Not as much as Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York. OMG, got hit. Hey, if it's not rainy and or windy, I'm good. Oh, okay. I am still listening here. Okay, Elaine, I mentioned you because if you want to come up, you're welcome. Oh no, I'm not going out today. Wheelchair doesn't move fast enough for me to be out there today. Laugh out loud. Oh yeah, I understand. I understand. Yes. Yes, Kivia. It is so good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. I notice, like when it's cold outside, y'all know that song, when it's cold outside, you know, I like to go, to the movies and things like that. That's the best time to go to the movies. You get you a blanket, and we got those chairs that we got lounge chairs where you can lay back and fall asleep on the movie. Don't pay your price and fall asleep, but I will fall asleep though. I ain't gonna lie. But I really like going, to the movies when it's cold outside. Yeah. That'd be my just bundle up really, really nicely and get your popcorn and your hot cocoa and enjoy a nice movie. A lot of you guys probably say, we could do that right in the house, right? I don't even go out in the summer. I'm like a bear in the wintertime. Oh, wow. You like, girl, if I ain't going out in the summer, you ain't gonna get me out there in the winter. Oh, Gritty D said, I am almost finished caking up some very tangled, sparkling Christmas yarn. Hooray! I've had to pray and have a laying on the hands on this mess. Granny D. Oh, Granny D, that was rough right there. I have a lot of family in Buffalo, New York. Yeah, Buffalo. Ooh, child. The Cozy Fox, she's there. I was watching on the news and I was like, where's all this snow coming from? Yeah. But but just a few more yards to go. Thanks be to Granny D. You know what? That yarn was giving you the blues, like this one was giving me the blues. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, awesome. You know what? When you have that tangle yarn, it will give you the blues. I mean, down home blues. It would give you the blues so bad. You'd be like, I'm gonna throw it away. I'm throwing you away. You're like, nope, I'm not throwing my money away. I'm gonna go ahead and work on this yarn. Ooh, child. I tell you the truth. That is too funny. That is too funny. This yarn was now y'all saw for yourself. I'm not exaggerating. The yarn barf into this latte cake. I'm not saying all latte cake has this tangleness, but this particular one has a lot of yarn barf that was really discouraging me. It had me uninspired. I was like, what do I do? What do I say? Where do I go? What do I do? Right, but it happens. Hobie, no way I was going to throw it away. You said, no way, Jose. I'm just going to pray over it, lay hands on it, and deliver it up. Jackie say, I'm doing good today. I saw my issue with the pain. It is MS related. It's nerves pain. So she prescribes a medication, whatever it is. What a relief to know what it was, because not knowing, Jackie, was the mystery. But now that you know what it is, they can now treat it. Oh, Jackie, I'm so happy. Now, Jackie, let the healings begin, right? Let the healing begin. Wow. I'm glad you found out, because it's nothing like not knowing what is going on with your body and you trying to figure it out. And, I'm so glad that now you got some type of resolution. Wow. That is so good, Jackie. And I hope, what they gave you works and works out. And yeah, let the healing begin. Lisa says she's working on a corset. That is nice. Lisa, Original Afrocentric Designs, guys. She is a seamstress. And when I tell you she know how to put some stuff together, check her out. Original Afrocentric Designs. See some of her work. She sells t-shirt too, guys, and putting different prints on there. You can, Lisa, do you do custom with your t-shirts, or do you just do your own thing? Are any customs available? All right, Granny D. All right, you come back here. There's Kivia, her link. I went out to see, Wakanda Forever. For that, I'll go out. Yes. I have not seen it yet, but I would like to see it. Yeah. Get a movie that you like and you be like, that is so much fun. Yeah, so I'm happy about that, guys. I'm happy that this yarn is not tangling up anymore. Let me tell you what I'm really happy for. It doesn't take much to make me happy, guys. It doesn't. Just yarn don't tangle up. Something as small as that can bring so much joy to my life. There is Lashiwa Crochet link. Like I said, join whoever you didn't join. Be a part of their family. We all can use more family members. Who can't use more family members? I know I can. I can do limited customer signs and small batches. Okay, so she does do custom. Just if you got a logo or something, you can send to her and see what she can do. What you're working with. You're doing a business. You gotta. It's a. I don't know how to say it. It's a saying to say on TikTok, and they say it on Instagram too. You got to talk about your business to have a business. You got to talk about your business to have a business. I like that saying. I always be like, I play it on my when I'm posting stuff. I be like, you got to talk about your business to have a business. You got to talk about your business to have a business. It ain't no business if you ain't talking about it. If it's a hobby, that's good too. That's no problem. Some people they craft only for themselves and their families and loved ones, and that is A-okay. Everybody don't want that, they craft to be a business. It's just for, for pleasure. Mine's for pleasure and for business. It's business. Mine's is business mixed in with pleasure. It's both. Oh, y'all, I'm getting this done now. It's amazing what happened when you don't have to keep stopping to untangle your yarn. I can do a commercial. I sound like a robot. I can do a commercial on it. Doesn't it work better when you don't have to untangle the yarn? So much better. So, yeah. So this is the hat. Like I said, I got the latte cake. This half far. I'm with it. This is done in all double crochets. Then the scarf I stopped. Once I finish with the hat, I'm going to cast on or join and finish with the scarf, which is going to be nice and long and soft. So I stopped with that and I said, let's make a hat first. Hey, Lisa from Crazy Knot Crochet. How are you today? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so very much. And if you have not, everyone give it that thumbs up. I would appreciate the thumbs up so very much. Thank you. Yes. So let's just keep on going with this. I'm getting a lot done. That's why I say, sometimes when I'm on live, guys, and I'm chatting it up with you guys, not all the time. Sometimes I pull out my project, and depends on how much talking I be doing, or depends on what project that I'm working on. I can get a lot of roles done, and I'm happy about that. So when I get off the chat, I don't have, that much more to go. So I was just at the crown, and now I'm like working on the body of the hat right now. So this is going really nice. It's going really fast, and it feels good. Now that my yarn barf is over, the yarn feels really good in my hands. I think I just got a hold to a bad batch where it kept, tangling up. But now that I have rectified that situation, we are now good to crochet on. Let's crochet on. What is in y'all cup? I got to get me some more water, and I got to heat up my tea and drink my tea. Yeah, I'm on a tea today. I may have coffee later, but I'm really trying to drink a little bit more tea because I ain't trying to catch nobody's cold, nobody's flu. If you cough around me, I'm exiting to the left, and I'm not coughing around you. I think this is the only time that I keep my mask, uh, just on hand, just in case you start sneezing and coughing. I got to protect myself because that flu season is upon us, and you don't want to catch the flu. No, you don't want to catch any of it. So you don't want to catch it. You say that can be frustrating. If I'm tired, I want to throw it and come back to it, Jackie. Jackie, I know, right? Oh, I sat this down a few times. Believe me, I have set this down a few times. I'm like, no. I set it down. I pick it up. I set it down. I could have been finished with this project, but every time I got tangled, I set it down, calm myself down. I say, okay, Jeanette, we're going to calm down and then come back to this. Calm down and come back to it. I'm telling you, that's just the way it is. I calm down and untangle it. And y'all saw I got another yarn barf, but you okay now? Okay. She says she okay now. Hey, beautiful Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet. She said, hey, beautiful Jeanette and everyone. And well, today I'm trying to get some progress in my winter yarny YouTube hop. I understand. I understand. I already got mine. Not all the way done, but as much as going to be done. Okay, Elaine. Priscilla is so good to you. Yes. Everyone is speaking to each other. Yes, it's always good to see everybody that comes in and want to just bless me with their present, bless me with a thumbs up. It's truly a blessing. All right. You say the worst yarn barf tangle yarn is when it happens on super fine. Oh, girl. Yarn, those are pulling your own hair. Dark sky, I promise you. That fine yarn, even trying to frog fine yarn, it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, I agree. She said the worst yarn barf or tangle yarn is when it happens to super fine yarn. Those are pulling your own hair moments. I know. It is so true. It is so true. I'm like, I can't and I won't. I want and I can't. You said yes, Dots guys, and that's what this cake was. And sparkly too. Oh my God. Granny D said she had to lay hands on it. She had to lay hands on that yarn. It's like that, you all. Sometimes, certain yarns you got to really like, okay, what I'm working, because certain yarns it's not froggable. That plush yarn, that premier just yarn, the plush, it's not froggable. It's you get it and you can't even frog the yarn. I'm like, I like yarn that I can frog if I miss a row or anything like that. I like yarn that is easy. All right, guys, link up my beautiful Elaine. Hey, Elaine, how are you
Hi,
today?
Jeanette. Good. How are you? Hi, everyone. How you been?
Yes, girl. I've been okay. How long did you stay live last night?
A
How
couple
long did you stay
hours.
on?
Couple
Okay, I
hours.
think I probably get. I gotta watch. I'm just gonna run the replay. I think I was on for like an hour and a half, and then I was like, I'm so sleepy. I'm not a night owl. I gotta go to bed. Hey, Lillian. Lillian said, hello, all. How are you today, Lillian? You say hi.
Hi,
This thing to crochet
Lillian.
you before. Can I ask what is your name? Her name is Priscilla. Distinctive crochet name is Priscilla. Yes, and I had to do it a little here and a little there. Like you said, Jeanette, moments when I had to walk away from it. What you got going on, Elaine?
Well, I just made myself a cup of coffee.
Oh,
Because
wow.
my daughter, yeah, she just came from Walmart. I told her, hey, get pumpkin spice, vanilla, French vanilla is my favorite, and then if you see a holiday, coffee creamer, get it right. So she gets pumpkin spice, and she got the Grinch. So I'm about to taste it. I never had this one, the Grinch
Oh,
one,
wow. Yeah.
but she didn't get my vanilla.
Why they just can't do what you ask? There's
Yeah, I
distinctive
mean,
crochet. Yeah, hold on. There's distinctive crochet link if you want to join. Nice to meet you. She said, yes, that's when patient is a virtual, Granny D. How does it taste?
well,
Not like your pumpkin
let me
spice.
see what this is supposed to be. It doesn't taste. It's supposed to be sugar cookie, but it don't taste like it. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Maybe I got a bad batch, but it don't taste like sugar cookie. It doesn't.
I know about that bad batch, Elaine. Here I go. This was a bad batch. It doesn't taste like a
It just
cookie.
tastes like regular coffee. Actually, it doesn't taste like It doesn't taste like I put creamer. You know how you put a flavor creamer? I mean, it tastes like
Yeah.
it has cream in it, but it doesn't taste like a flavor creamer. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know what
Yeah.
I mean, but
Bummer. It's like a regular half and half creamer. You know how you
right,
got
it
half
doesn't taste. I don't know. It don't, and I'm not even using my Spanish coffee, which is very strong. I'm using, what are we using? You know what? That's another thing. She forgot to buy coffee. We're running out of coffee. Um,
you're gonna have to get her a list next time.
Maxwell House.
You better get her a list next time. Hey,
Ugh.
Sandy from Left is Right Crochet. She said, greeting, Dolly Jeanette. Hugs, honey.
Hi,
Hugs
Sandy.
to you, Sandy. Yeah, she said,
How
hello,
are you?
all my fabulous and yarny friends. So good to see you, Sandy. Yes. Yes.
Yes, nice
Ah.
to see you. Haven't seen you in a
Nice.
while.
Who, Sandy or
Yeah, I haven't
me?
seen her in a while.
Yeah, it's always good to see everyone. Just to let everybody know that you're doing okay and well. Elaine, I made up these earrings this morning. Girl, I made them up this morning. I was like, you know what? I like you. You are so cute. I stopped. I was getting ready to make the second one. I say, no, somebody is going to want to make these. And so I did a tutorial. So you just never know when your creativity is going to happen, what's going to get you inspired to make something. But the objective is stay inspired, right? Just keep crafting.
Yeah,
Just
they're
keep.
pretty, and girl, pink is your color too. I like the pink on you.
Ooh, thank you. I like the blue on you. The blue
I know
looks
it's
good.
my favorite color.
I know. You and Priscilla.
It's
That's
cold
y'all.
in here. It's cold outside, and my daughter don't like to turn up the heat during the day. It's only at night that we turn it up. We have it on. It's just not,
Hi.
it's not warm enough in here.
She said, Mom, put on your coat, your jacket, your boots, whatever.
Exactly what she said. Y'all better put some sweaters on.
Y'all better put something on. Unless y'all gonna pay the bill. I don't know. When I get that bill, can I give it to you? And then you can put it on 80. It's up to you. Keep it down to 7. I'm telling you, but I can't be too hot, Elaine. He doesn't do me good.
Me neither.
I can get hot from just sitting here. As a matter of fact, I got hot. We got the heat. I do got my heat on, but it can really get turned off because I get hot from being still. Like for real, for real. Sandy said, I've been playing nurse to my husband for the past 2 months. He's almost healed now, so I should be able to get to be back where I belong. So I miss everyone so much. Yes. Hey, you know what? Hugs. That's the beauty of having a husband or a wife. When you're sick, you gotta be nurse, and if she's sick, he gotta be the doctor.
Yeah, and it's nice to place nurse and doctor.
Yeah,
when you're married.
Yeah, it's good to play it because you just never know. You can take care of yourself, but sometimes you be like, I ain't got the strength. And like I said, Elaine, flu season is upon us. And I don't want to catch no flu. All right. Another one of my friends here. Lydian. Hey, girlfriend. Hey. How are you?
How y'all doing?
Long time no see. How are you?
I know.
Oh. Can y'all hear me? Am I echoing?
Yep. I can hear you.
I'm echoing.
No.
You're not echoing?
Oh, yeah.
No.
She's probably she'll come back up. She does that. That happens with her at times. I think what she means is she's making sure she's Xing out YouTube or muting it.
Oh, okay. She'll be back. She'll be back. Somebody say jump out the window. What they say? She fell out the window. She'll be back. She said, yes, he came so close to dying. Scared me half to death. She said, we're so relieved with his recovery. Now, I know. Okay, let's try this again. Sandy, that's good news.
Yes, amen.
All right. Say something, Lydian. Let me see if I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, Lillian, she's still learning everything with StreamYard and YouTube. She's gonna get there. Lillian, you're gonna get there where you will know how to get up, get out, get into it. Okay. Working on Elaine.
I just brought a bag up and just checking what I have in here, but I'm just trying to finish up my whips. But I think you already saw this in my video, but they haven't seen it. Some people here, but I'm just letting you know as a repeat what I show in my video. But it's just I'm working on Ursula's retro granny square top or cardigan. So I'm just working that up on the second. This is the back. Okay. So I'm working on the front. This is that. This is I'm sorry. This is from Lion Brand.
I just want Lillian to say something.
Oh yes, Lillian.
You echoing?
Okay.
Me?
No. Ashley, you echoing? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. See, it's echoing, so it must be.
I can hear you a little bit.
It must be me because I have to turn off?
Did you mute the YouTube video?
You got a
live stream? Oh. Sometimes that happens.
Elaine,
sometimes
let me just put you on solo so they can see. Let me put you on solo so they can see what you're working on, okay?
All right. I don't have the other yarn here, but anyway, this is one of my new favorite yarns. But this is Lion Brands, Mandela Ombre, Harmony Color. And it's really a weight 3, but I don't mind it at all. And I'm using the right hook size that they recommend, 5.5 millimeter hook. So I just love the colors. I'm not sure the camera is really showing this beauty here, but you know, to me, this is like jean. Exactly. That's why I love it. It's like a stonewashed blue jean type of color. And I said, oh my God, what a wonderful top would that be? You see, you know?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so I got to start this week working the front of the top.
Okay.
And yeah, and that's it. I'm just working on little amagrunis I got to finish and stuff like that.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Which one of her tops you're working on? Ursula tops you're working on? You say
the retro Ursula one.
Oh, the retro.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. She has a giveaway going on, and you just have to go to her channel and you you follow her tutorial. She has the retro one, and then she has the scrappy yarn one. 2 different sweaters. So I'm doing the retro one because I don't have, like, I have some scrap yarn here, but they're all different weight and they're all like the color. I don't know if you guys are like that. A scrappy yarn is supposed to be any colors, but with me, every time I try to put them together, they don't look right to me. So, so the more tops you make from her tutorials, there's a $50, I think it's a gift card.
Okay.
Okay, she's back.
Go ahead. Finish
so there's okay. So there's if you do 1 top, you get 1 entry. If you do 2 tops, you get 2 entries. If you do 3 of her tutorials, then you get 3 entries. It has to be just one or the other tutorial, just those 2, the retro and the scrappy yarn one. So yeah, so I'm just sticking to this one. It's a lot of fun. It's easy peasy. Yeah, great for beginners too.
Yeah, I'm only going to do the one from the granny square top, like you got right there. Something easy, something quick. Hey, Linda from Quilty Crochet. She said, hey, lovely ladies. How are you today, Linda? I'm going to do the same one. Not sure. You're just going to be surprised when y'all see mine. But I really like the pattern. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lillian, I just want to hear you say something.
She's muted.
Did I mute her or she did?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Did you start your earrings?
I didn't starch these, but I am. I'm planning on starching them. I am planning on.
How do you starch them?
All I do for mine is I use starch. I lay a towel over it.
You spray them. You get your starch and you spray it, and it get hard. Let it sit out and it get hard.
What I do is I use starch, like you starching your clothes, and
that's starch.
And then I just press it down, iron it just like that. So it gets stiff. Now, some people, after they do that portion, they put Mod Podge on theirs to make it stiff, or tacky glue, something to make it stiff. I don't need mine to be that stiff, but I will be starching these by adding starch. And I just take it and I just press the iron down. It's going to get nice and stiff, and that's it. But if you want to even more stiff, use Mod Podge or tacky glue.
Okay.
I like that chenille. That's pretty.
One more question. Pass it. I got this. What can I make out of it? I got another one.
What type of yarn is it?
That's the just chenille.
That's the Chanel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can make a scarf. From the Dollar Tree? Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
A nice cowl, a scarf.
Oh, that'll make a nice cowl.
I really need to make a fuzzy animal.
Yes, you can. Yes. I have a few of those.
They use that yarn right there to make amigurumis. They use that plush yarn to make amigurumis. I didn't mention amigurumis because I don't know how to make it, and I don't even know how much yarn you would need to make it. How many
Yeah.
skeins do you have? How many skeins you have?
How
Anyway,
make what?
hey
The
Bonnie. Bonnie
amigurumi?
said hello.
Y'all got a ripple? Y'all got that it's called ribbon.
Let me put on because she's hold on 1 second. Let me say hey to Bonnie. Bonnie say hello all. Crap at the Rose say hello all. Hey Maribel, how are you today? Mod Pod can get tacky on oh, okay, on human days. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I just used the starch. That's why I just used the starch only. Hey L'Oreal, how are you today? She say good morning all. Go ahead, Lydia. Hey Margie Crafty Corner. She said hi everyone. Came to say hi and leave my thumbprint.
Hello.
Thank you
Hello
so much,
everybody in the
Margie. I
chat.
appreciate that so much. Yes. So yeah, I don't know how to, use amigurumis using that yarn, but I'm sure that would make a nice soft amigurumi.
Well, can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
What I do is you can make any sizes of amigurumis. You can make small, medium, large. You go by the size of your yarn. Okay, like for instance, this is really thick, so I went with the recommending hook size. But one time, I don't have my dowel here, she's over there somewhere, but then I had got this yarn that was not thick enough to make a dowel, so I doubled it. And then you just make a sample out of that like if you're gonna crochet into circles, right? Start crocheting the circles with it just to see how it looks, just to make sure that it doesn't have any holes or any of you want it the way you want it. And then you use that hook. If that's not a good hook for it, then if it's showing too much, then you use a smaller hook. So when it comes to amigurumis, you could go by the patterns I do have. But if like me, I made this up, I just made it up. You just do a test run on it with different hooks, with the yarn, test the yarn out. And if you don't like the way it looks, like my dowels, I didn't like that they were having, holes like this. So what I did was I doubled the yarn, changed the hook.
Okay. Awesome. That's a nice tip. Did she go? Girl, if you fall down and she fall out the window one more time.
She on a roller coaster.
Angie's hey Angela, how are you? That's okay. Maybe she got the information that she wanted. But yeah, that's a great tip. That's a nice tip. But that's if you really wanted to get into making, the amigurumis or whatever like that. But I'm not, really into making them. I love them. I think they look so cute and adorable. But it's just not something that, I fancy of making. But when you're doing a craft fair, you want to make sure you accommodate whomever, whenever, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't be one-dimensional. You got to be like, okay, I'm trying to bring people over here. I'm trying to, get some things sold around here. But if it's not your passion, it's kind of hard, Elaine.
Yeah, if it's not your cup of tea, then don't do it. Do what you love to do, what makes you happy, and that you're good at. I mean, we all start from the bottom to the top, so we want to try to make something. We're going to start somewhere, right? We got to start somewhere, even if you make mistakes. But then you take pictures, you look at it, and you see how if it turned out the way you want it, then fine. Now, when you go to you do a craft fair, you bring the stuff you like to sell. You take a picture of your table just so you can see, because remember, once you start selling your stuff, you're not going to be able to take a picture of it. It's gone. So then you take a picture of it and then you see what's selling. Then once the fair's over, then you have an idea like what didn't sell. So you could start subtracting stuff out of your list. Okay, I'm not bringing this again. I'm not bringing this. Oh, people really this community and this area where I'm selling. Because remember, it depends on the area where you're putting on your table. So the community where you're at, it's what they like.
Yeah.
And so it's like Walmart. It's like, I always put this example. It's like Walmart. If you go to different Walmart in different communities and different cities, one might be more urban than the other. So if you notice that they sell different items, and some stores will sell some different items. You might see it in one store, not the other, because they go by what that community likes to buy. So that's the same thing you do with your craft fairs.
Yeah, absolutely. Linda from Crochet Crochet, excuse me guys for eating something that I got a little parched. That was Lydia. But Lillian, she was having problems. But that was and Elaine up here. Jenny said, I think they are very cute, but it's too tedious for me. But I like to use the Chanel yarn or the Bernette blanket, which is very chunky and soft, and I'll make me a teddy bear. That's about it. I'm right there with you with that one.
And it's easy too to work with velvet yarn. I love the velvet yarn.
I wonder how much yarn it would take. I wonder how much yarn when you get that Chanel yarn from the Dollar Tree, and it's not that many yardage on there. How much would it take to make a teddy bear or something? I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah,
the Chanel. Yeah, that Chanel yarn makes lovely amigurumi blankets, hats, scarf sets. I love it, but it takes patience. And I think the reason why it takes so much patience, especially if you're going to the route buying the yarn from the Dollar Tree, and just say if you needed 300 yards to make a teddy bear, so that means you got to buy about 5 of those, right? And then you got to keep connecting them just so you can make it. And I don't like to connect yarn too often. I don't mind connecting yarn, but I really be hoping that I have enough yarn to finish whatever project I start. You know what I'm saying? Like from start to finish, I like to have that type of amount of yarn. But the results is really soft and pretty. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It's very chunky, soft. What kind for that amigurumi that you have? What kind of yarn is that?
Well, I don't have the ball band, but this is the one that from Michael's. Michael's had it for $9.99. Then it went on clearance for like $2, and then they had it going on for months and months and months because I bought it at one store, then I went 10, 20 miles somewhere else on another Michael, and they were selling it 4 months later. But this is that eco recycling yarn.
I know.
This is another color I have.
Yeah.
Wait. It's very soft, soft. But for me, I'm speaking for myself. I wouldn't want it for a wearable for me, only because I don't think I would go somewhere with this. Because it's so colorful. I mean, where am I going to go with it? But maybe to a party, some kind of fun party. Yeah. But, so right now I'm working on a turtle with this one. I'm working on a turtle, which I got to get that done. I keep saying that, and I got to get them done.
We got to get it all done, Elaine. If you be honest, everything that we start, we got to get it done. I got to get it done. I got to get her done. I tell you, who can get her done is Linda Simpson. When Linda starts it, she'll show you, guys, I'm going to be making a hat. And then 5 minutes later, she say, guys, here's the hat I was making.
I like that. Not me. My mind goes everywhere. Like, I want to do this. I want to make that.
I said, excuse me, is those socks done? She'll show you the socks that she's going to be making. She'll show you the yarn. And when you see Linda again, she say, here's the socks, guys. And you be like, okay, I'm still on row 1. Bell said, when you use busy yarn, it is good to break it up by using solid colors like black or white. It helps to make it less busy. Honey, because those busy yarn be having your head.
I mean, if I would have made a hat to this, I don't know. Come on. Where am I going to go? Maybe Fashion Week in New York, because, they make anything. New York is where everything happens.
They got to make it drama, honey. They be making stuff drama. Oh, God. Not have any basic with them. They ain't looking for the basic, Elaine. They looking for colorful, bold,
Yeah.
big, beautiful, stand out. I see you coming all the way down the runway before you even get on the runway. Honey, please. Girl, they have it nice.
Oh
Ooh,
my gosh, you really stand out. Only in New
yes,
York. That's a famous phrase. Only in New York, guys.
only in New York, honey. They fashion week. You better bring the drama.
Oh
They're
gosh.
any of their designers, if you ever like listen to what their designers, they gotta think outside the box. It can't be basic, it can't be plain, it's gotta be drama. You be
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness, that is just saying hello. Yes, laugh out loud. Linda Simpson is so fast. Yes, Linda Quilty Crochet, she is so fast. What she says she gonna do, she does it and get it done. It be done. It be over with. And I'll be still talking about, so yeah, guys, I'm going to be finishing up this. And she'd be like, Jeanette, are you still working on that? Wasn't that a month ago? Wasn't that 3 months ago? You said you was going to finish it.
Ooh.
I'd be like, are you really going to put me on blast like that? Elaine,
Yeah.
just on blast, girl. But
She
it's
threw you under the bus.
on the bus. Don't you ain't gotta hit reverse on that bus.
Reverse and back forward.
Look, she went back and came forward. I was like, okay. I'm like, I'm gonna finish it. Trust and believe it's gonna get finished, but you gotta enjoy whatever you're making, Elaine. You just y'all, whatever you making, just have a level of enjoyment.
Yeah.
If not bringing you joy, sit it down and come back to it. Come back to it
Yeah.
until it brings you that joy, until it brings you that happiness. Don't make you crazy anymore. It
Or
don't
frog it.
frustrate.
That's what I do. If I don't like it, don't make me joy anything. I frog it. Okay, I'll just make something else out of this.
And then if all else fail, frog it. If all else fail, Elaine, go ahead and frog it.
Yeah.
It's okay today, guys, to rip it, and rip it. See, I'm so proud of myself. I never really I always say when I'm on my live, I'm going to finish ahead. I know I can finish this, but to be honest, you all, let me see what row I'm in. Elaine, you talk while I count this row. Sound like you count too. Girl, ain't no use of both of us counting at the same time.
Okay. Well, I know I understand what you're saying. It's like when I love the V stitch, so I enjoy that stitch very much. And then in 1 week I did like scarves, hats, and I did a top with it, and I finished it. I really finished it. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. You're gonna you have to enjoy what you like, what you're doing. And then with some other stuff, I do like it, but sometimes if the yarn's a pain, or I just put it to the side, let it sit there.
Yeah. You got to let it sit there and you look at that yarn and say, okay, yarn, what do you want me to make with you? Because you beautiful, you got beautiful colors in you. And what should I make with you? Because sometimes you got to make the right project with your yarn, or I don't like to use beautiful yarn. My cheap yarn is okay. My beautiful yarn, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that I'm making something beautiful with
Yeah.
my beautiful yarn. I ain't got time to be frogging, messing up my beautiful yarn. Thank you,
Yeah.
Miss Rose, Miss Tina. Thank
Hi,
you.
hi, Tina.
Yeah, so
It's like this yarn right here. I love it, but oh my gosh, I can't return it because I already messed with it. And I love it, and I really want to finish this cowl I'm making, but the yarn has been tangled. It's so tangled. I'm just still working on it.
oh wow. Yeah.
So I work on it once a week and put it back because it gives me a headache. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it gives you a headache.
And I just have I don't know, 20 more rows or something. Well, let me see, 1, 2, maybe less than 20 rows because I'm not trying to make it too big. But the yarn is all jacked up.
She got some jacked up yarn, guys.
Oh gosh, it came this way. Okay, it came this way.
It woke up like this. It woke up like this.
Hold on a second. Somebody's at my door. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, guys, when you get that yarn and that yarn is just really giving you the blues, I'm telling you, you have to sit that yarn to the side, think about it, and think about it again before you make something. So that's what I'm trying to do. I select my yarn when I go on my craft roll, even when I go to the yarn store and purchase some yarn, I be thinking to myself, what am I going to make with this yarn? Like, I like to feel my yarn. I know a lot of you guys like to order your yarn online, but me, I like to feel my yarn so I can know for sure that it's a yarn that I like to work with. Even if the yarn is basically on sale or whatever like that, the yarn has to feel good to me. Or I won't get it. I'll be like, this doesn't feel good to me. I think this yarn is going to give me a hard time. And some yarn does give you a hard time. I think, was it a Melissa Crochets with Love? I think she was showing some of the, what is it called? H yarn. She said she didn't get a lot of it, but like what to make with it. See, yarn like that H yarn and certain yarn, I just won't get. Even though I can go on to YouTube and find, some really nice projects to make with the yarn. I'm just saying, I don't know. Jeanette, it might sound crazy, but I'm going to use my Bright Echo yarn to make a boho cardigan and a Lenny Kravitz super scarf. I think when you're making that Lenny Kravitz super scarf, I think it needs to be bold and bright because his is bold and bright, right? So I'm thinking about making it too. You guys has really inspired me to make that Lenny Kravitz super scarf. I think that's going to be so fun. But I do have to finish up a few more things that's already currently on my whip before I add another thing, guys. If I add one more thing to my hook. Hey, Aisha, how are you today? She said, hi, Jeanette Elaine. How are you today, Aisha? So good to see you. So good to see everyone. I appreciate the love and the support and the thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. I do that too, Jeanette. But if I see yarn on sale, you say if I see yarn on sale to think of what to do with it, as long as I like the color and it's soft, the softness, me too, I would grab it. If it's, as long as it feels good, even if it's on sale, it's got to be like, okay, I like how you feel. Because some yarn, you can just rub it against your hands. You be like, this is not going to feel good in my hands. I don't know. It's not. Aisha said, hey, Elaine.
Hi, Aisha. How are you?
Yeah. I'll grab the yarn as long as it feels good in my hand. If that yarn ain't acting right, nor feeling right, no, ma'am.
I hear you. I mean, I like wool, but I like wool with a different fiber, two fibers, like wool and something else, not just 100% wool.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can get some soft wool. Some wools are soft. It ain't as scratchy,
right.
You can get, I have seen people like, this is 100% wool. And they be like, but it feels soft. So I guess it depends on, who's making it, who's spinning it, who's doing it. I finished the hat. The hat is now.
I like those colors. Nice.
So now I just got to close it up, do a couple of rows of single crochets around it, and finish my scarf. And that's the
rest for you. Oh, that's with that yarn I love. I love that yarn.
Yeah. You love it.
I never bought one because I was waiting, it's too much money, but maybe one day I go to Ollie's if they don't run out. Ollie has it.
Yeah. You love the yarn, and the yarn I did a short and I was like, this yarn is giving me the blues. I could have just had my saxophone and played one of these blues type of songs. Hey, Monda, so good to see you. How are you today? She said, good afternoon, everyone. So yeah, now that this hat, all I got to do, I need my stitch marker. I didn't bring a stitch marker, even though it's a stitch marker that comes with the hook. I took the stitch marker off, and now I need one. And I'm not going to do it without a stitch marker. But from there, all I got to do is finish the scarf, and this project will be considered a doner. Are you done? It's done. Thank you, Lisa. So yeah, I made it right with you guys. It's gonna be so pretty. I made it right with you guys. So I'll finish the scarf, and then that's a whip. It's gonna be done. That's a whip. It's gonna be done. But I need my stitch markers. I don't have a stitch marker that is right close, right by me. So I'll grab one in a minute. So I'm trying to knock out these projects. I got the Yarny YouTube winter version hop. That's hosted by, thank you, Priscilla. That's hosted by the crafty nomad. That is Kim. And so we got to finish up those projects and have those ready for viewing. And then with Ursula from OM Granny Square, if you make one of her retro sweaters or one of her scrap tops, you get a chance to win $50 US dollars. That's 50 US dollars. So I definitely want to be a part of that. I definitely want to be a part of, that there. So that's one. Ursula, Yarny YouTube hot. That's it. That's my 3. Past that 3, I can't do it, y'all. I start the next one. I usually finish one and then I start another one. So I can always have 3. So, but I only can do 3. I am tired, but I won't complain. Thank you for asking, Jeanette. How are you? I am doing good. I am doing so good. Thank you for asking. Get you some rest, darling. You've been having a lot of fun, right, Monda? I've been seeing you with your children. So that's always a nice little thing to do, being with family and being with loved ones. So that is always good. So yeah, guys, I'm going to starch these earrings that I'm wearing. I'm going to starch them so they can be a little bit more stiffer. And then edit the video. I love it when I just got to edit the video. I love when I do videos and all the recording is done and all I got to do is edit and put the video up.
What do you use for editing?
iMovie. I use my iMovie because iMovie, even though I have Filmora, I pay for Filmora. I do have that editing device as well, but iMovie is just so much easier for me. It's just so much easier, and I do it all from my phone, so I can edit wherever I'm at. Like if I got iMovie, I can do iMovie on my phone as well. I'm sorry, I can do Filmora on my phone as well, but I just like iMovie. It's simple, it's easy for me. And that's what I do. But I do have Filmora on my laptop. I can edit it there, but I'd be like, you know what? I need to get this video done and upload it and to the people. Because some people be saying like, oh, editing takes hours. My editings never take hours. Give me a half an hour. And it depends on how long the video is and what I'm trying to like add music, emojis, titles or something like that. Give me up to an hour and we good. I am good.
Oh, okay.
Some people, they have so many different, like if I go to one store, like I do more editing on DOY Life because I'm doing more stuff. I may be going in the store. I may be doing multiple things. That's the only reason why it takes me longer. But on this channel, give me up to an hour, not even an hour, just up to an hour. Yes, I love being with my kids and my grandkids. That is a blessing. Yes, Lisa said, I love iMovie. iMovie gives me everything I want. That's why I created my opening for my videos. That opening that I do, that's from iMovie. I didn't even know I had it available. I was just playing around with my phone one day and I was putting some things together. And I was like, what is this button right here? And what is this? And I was like, and then I listened to it and I said, oh, this could be used as a opening, you know. And I've been doing really well with some people like to go straight to a movie, and then some people don't mind seeing that intro. Because some people got intros and outros, but I just have the intro, and the intro works very well for me. So I like it. Just I like to play around with it. And then with iMovie, they'll just add Monda say, I'm giving everyone one big hello. No offense. Oh, she said hello, everyone. iMovie, it is so many different features on that. It's so many different features on it. It's amazing. I love it. Hey, Vera. Vera say, hi, everyone. Lillian, let's try this time. I cut out of here. All right. How's it going?
DOY, let me ask you one question, baby. Can you hear me?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, listen. I have someone on YouTube. The wrap that you have on, it turns into a scarf. Have you ever seen the lady that makes that?
Mine's turned to a scarf too.
So you seen the lady that make it?
I make it too. I have a tutorial as well. I have seen people make it different ways. People make theirs different ways, but this is a scarf. All I did was turn the scarf and made it and brought this ball up here. But it's actually a scarf. But everybody make theirs a little bit differently. But this how I make mine, which is a scarf. And I can turn this part right here that I tied, I can put it on the side, or I can even bring it to the back.
You can make it long in the back? Okay, that's the one. I think that's the one I was talking about. So you got it on YouTube?
Yes. It's called my crochet. After this video, I'll put the link in the description. You don't even have to search for it. I'm going to put the tutorial in the video once I get off here, so it'll be easier for you. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I'm going to put the tutorial in the description. I put the tutorial in the description.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's real easy. It's real easy to make. I mean, you can whip it up in one day. It's really easy to make.
I was trying to do that, but I got to make that tail.
This has it. Once you see the tutorial, you'll see that it literally hangs. I'm just pinning it up. I'm just wrapping it up this way. I'm just wrapping up. Once you see, I'm gonna leave the tutorial in the description, and then you can see if this is the one you're talking about. Because there's a lot of tutorials out there. There's a lot of tutorials because some people have theirs all kind of ways. It's beautiful. It's multiple ways to wear it. Oh, look at my beautiful friend. There goes Priscilla. She has dropped the link. She got the link in the comment. The crochet head wrap tutorial. Thank you, Priscilla. Priscilla has dropped the link.
Yeah, I have seen that in your tutorial list.
Yeah. So I like to.
I was thinking of doing it too.
Build up. I'm trying to build up my tutorials. You know what I'm saying? I get in the mood to do tutorials, and then I get out of the mood to do tutorials. For Bago Day, I'm trying to still make stuff from her. So anytime that I'm thinking about doing a tutorial, I'll see Crystal, and I'd be like, I'm gonna make something from her. So she really inspires me to do tutorials because she got so many tutorials.
The first top I made was one of her tutorials was my first top. Yeah. It was awesome. It was easy. Yeah, it was Bag of Days. It's in my video. It's in my channel. I used the Karen cotton cake for the summer, the one for the summer. And it came out. And by the way, I love that to make garments for the summer. I love that yarn. Yeah. But I used hers. Yeah, it was hers. It was her tutorial.
Mhm. Yeah, I love using her tutorials. I love using my tutorials. She inspires me to make tutorials. She does. She don't play with hers. I mean, she is so dedicated. I
Yeah.
mean, she's so dedicated and committed to these tutorials, and she be making some awesome tutorials. I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due, and she gets my you say that was the first video I did, the head wrap, and that's how I found you, Jeanette. Oh, awesome, Jenny. She said, "Yeah, what you about to say?" Oh, go ahead. Yeah, awesome. I know a lot of people will find you through your tutorial. So making tutorials is just like, go ahead.
Jeanette, I'm gonna I have to leave with my daughter. We have to go, we have to be somewhere. We gotta get my grandson and we have to be somewhere else.
Okay.
So I have to step down. I just want to say thank you for having me here. It's been nice. Bye everyone. Lillian, nice to see you again. Don't be a stranger.
Be safe out there.
All right. Bye everyone.
Bye. So yeah, so Lillian, all you need to do is just hit that link and you'll see if this is a tutorial, because it's multiple tutorials on how to make head wraps. It's not just mine. It's so many people, and so many people wear their head wraps different ways. Some people, they just, it's marvelous how they do it, how they tie them up and wear them. And so when you see my tutorial, when you use my tutorial, you're gonna just, and then after that, I have also I have a video how to wear these head wraps. So not only do I have a tutorial on how to make these head wraps, I have a video on showing you how to wrap these head wraps, because everybody don't know how to wrap head wraps or wraps all together. So I give that one as well. So yeah, what are you working on, Lydian? What you working on? What you got working on? Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm doing a scarf for a 9-year-old.
Oh, okay then.
I already did the hat. I did the hat on my Addie. So I'm just doing this ripple scarf.
Oh, okay, awesome. Ooh, you working? Is that black? You working with black? Is that black or navy blue? That's awesome. That is so good. So good. So good. Y'all, I stayed a few minutes later today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I didn't know how long I was going to be on, but thank you, Lydia, and I'm so glad you came up. I know you need just a little bit more practice. Coming up, coming down, coming up. Don't worry about it. You'll get there. Don't worry about it. Priscilla, you too have a great weekend. If you have not had a chance to thumbs up the video, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that so very much. I am getting ready.
I can't get in it. You going to leave the website up, because I can't get in it.
Don't worry about it. I'll leave it in the description box below. Once I get off here, I'll leave it in the description. Okay. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning, afternoon, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you guys stay warm. If you're in a cold place, stay cool. If you're in a place, and everybody, please have a wonderful and blessed day. Thanks again, Lydian, for coming up. I appreciate it so much. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you all in these YouTube streets. Take care, everyone.
Okay.
All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. Granny D say, love you all. We love you too. Love you too, Lisa. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so, so very much. I know I'm going to be seeing you guys around in these YouTube streets. I think mine is unfrozen. Okay. All right, Lisa, you have a great day as well. Absolutely. Bye, Mimi D. Thank you, Priscilla, for all your help. I appreciate that so much. I know Tina from Craft by the Rose should be live and in person right now. So We can go over there and check her out, see what she's up to, what she's working on. Yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Lisa. All right, guys, I'll see you all later, Gators, in these YouTube streets. All right, bye, everyone. Take care. I gotta go get me some. I gotta go heat up my tea. I need me some tea. Yeah, my tea is just getting cold. I ain't got time for no iced tea. I want me some warm tea. So I just got to heat up me some hot tea, get me all nice and warm inside. Yeah. I sure will. I sure will. I'm going to send you a what you call it right after this. Thank you, Jeanette. Have a blessed day. You too, Craft Lady. I appreciate you being here so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Lisa, I got to send you over that that info. All right. Bye, guys.